Hello everyone. Before I get into what I've done last few hours, I just want to point out I just broke my oath over something that I didn't even do. And I don't know how to feel about it. At this point, I've started the Moonrise Towers fight. Everything's done. Shadowfell's done. Went back, did all the vendors and everything. I don't even think I can go get my oath atoned for at this point until I fight Ketheric the first time. So, whatever. It's not a big deal, right? I mean, I went like from level 7 to 9 without redoing my oath. Just stayed as Oath Keeper for a few levels, so just annoying. Anyway, I'll get to that in a minute. I went like okay, so a couple days ago we had 9 things to do. Then I realized, I need to go talk to the merchants. And then there was actually another thing I didn't realize till about an hour ago is when I was just going over everything, making sure I was good to go. I had never actually put a ceremonial warhammer on over at the Kresh, the monastery. So I went and did that. And we'd already done looting the Bleeding Moon, the Tow House, the Ledger, Thaniel, the Yankee. So that was like 5. But when I added that on, it was 11, right? So I finished Looting House healing. So that was 6. Went through all the vendor stuff, including back to Dareth, because I needed to go get bombs and void bulbs from Melium. So I had rested over in Act 1. Did the Shadowfell. Did the Ceremonial Warhammer. I did the Gauntlet, right? I had a big problem finishing the rat quest. Game bugged out. The guy, I don't know what was going on. He was phasing in and out. It wouldn't let me target him. And when I say phasing in and out, I mean like his character was like going invisible, like you couldn't attack him about every half a second. So it was like in, out, in, out, in, out. I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I finally was able, I saved the game, tried to reload the game. I think what might have happened is while I was in dialogue, I had Spirit Guardians up from when I was fighting the rats. He lost like 40 damage or so from Spirit Guardians, ticking like 4 or 5 times. And then I ended up getting him reset by throwing bombs on him and then trying Fire Arrow. Because I didn't want to waste all my Alchemist Fire because it was only doing like, 6-7 damage a hit and he had like 70 hit points. I was like, I'm not wasting 10 Alchemist Fire on this. Yeah, it was just all messed up. But finally he got reset, I don't know, from the Fire Arrows or something. And I just ranged him to death, so got lucky on that. We have not hit level 10 yet. And I do have to talk about that here in a minute too. I believe this is where we left off. You can see we'd already, so I looted over by your gear, talked to the bed. I licked the spider because I knew you got favor for it with Karlach, but I was already at 100 approval, and I wonder if you're at 100 approval, it doesn't say approval because I didn't get any, but I know it gives negative with Shadowheart, so I got 2 negative with Shadowheart, right? Anyway, I went down by the statue. I talked to the rat because when I clicked on the ritual circle or whatever, arcane effigy, whatever's down there, then he came out. And I was like, well, I actually went and did like some chores for like an hour while the game was up because I didn't know if I wanted to kill him or not. But based on the dialogue, like it says here, we should be 1 long dead. And I was like, yeah, I think Shadowheart would probably say, yeah, kill him. He's supposed to be dead. I mean, the At least the other two characters would be like, he shouldn't be here, right? Kind of an abomination of nature, but anyway. But it's also called, Wyll has a double pact. And this guy made a pact with Raphael. And I was like, I think he would be trying to get him out of it. Anyway, but this is where it bugged out. So I had to end up doing the same dialogue twice. I just changed the last thing. So I got approval for each one. So that made up for this other one. Anyway, whatever. I realized the patient over at Malice Thorn was still alive, so I released him. He had 5 of 7 hit points. Talked to Arabella's parents. So then I was like, okay, I still need like 2,000 XP. Let me run upstairs and see if I can get Zrael to fight me, or the necromancer right by the door, or Squire, or whatever. I ended up not fighting Squire because I just talked to him politely. I mean, I could have forced it, but I just chose not to. These are just people downstairs. Okay, this is where I went Act 1, rested. And this is pretty much all vendor shit. This me checking vendors, just seeing if there was any other dialogues. And then I went to Shadowfell. Now I did look up just to make sure. I said I didn't want to interfere. And then when you get to this choice, there's killer, the persuasion check, which I think is like a DC 30. This line that I got highlighted here, and then the last one is like do nothing or say nothing. And I was like, yeah. So Wiki says if you pick this one and you had a certain the Night Song point value system, or which I don't think I had maxed out, or high approval, which I had like 77 approval or something, that she would you pick this one for sure. So I was like, I think I could say nothing and she would still do it. And I was like, since I'm going for the achievement, I don't want to risk it. Oh, just a little metagame in there. And that's it. I asked Jaheira to join me so I could try to keep her alive. Yeah, so all requests are good. I double checked that before going into Shadowfell. So you can see I'm literally sitting here. I went ahead. I was going to do this and then rest because I was like, yeah, I think I've got enough resources. But I wanted to rest to get the vendors reset. So, and one of the vendors, I think it was Dareth, had a Cloud Giant elixir. So I've used that right now. So she's got our highest one. We need about 1,600 XP. Oh, I can't pull her away. Okay, yeah, so I might put Warding Bond on her because I don't want to risk her dying. Okay, so this was after I had loaded back up the game from the bugged with Lythander, how do you pronounce it? I actually ended up going down there and getting the rats from the other places to go down there. But yeah, you can see me just ranging him. Because before this, I could not do anything to him except just the Alchemist Fire. Anyway, it's all vendor shit. So I went to pick the door for Kethric's room where Squire is, and I had 16 lockpicks. I had advantage. It's a DC 30, so I need to roll a 20, right? I'm like, oh well, I got like a 10% chance to roll a 20 because I got 2 dice, right? So 1 chance for each. I don't know what the actual percentage is when you have advantage, but anyway, I failed all 16 of them. I went to this camp, picked up my other 20 thieves tools that were at camp. Failed 10 more until I got this one right. So I failed 26 times with advantage, so that's 52 dice rolls that didn't hit a 20, which is well within statistical chance. So yeah, it took me 54 total. It's not really mattered. Luckily, I was getting some Acolyte and Outlander stuff to help them catch up. I mean, like I said, I know I can just have them kick them out of the group and bring them back so they'll get the XP that he has. Yeah, we killed the Mimic. I said I went upstairs to try to kill people, then I went and did resting. And that was Morning Lord's Radio, which we actually have on our weapons right now. I didn't I didn't remember you could do that. I've noticed, like in the Gear fight yesterday, there's just so much that I just have not been playing. Not just since the last patch, but between that one and the one before it. I'd say like the last 10 months, I've only this is only like my second run, and I'm just rusty. I don't remember all these little details. This one was cool. It means that I never got affected by the Shadow Curse. I think I've got that before. So let's talk about, oh, before I get to that. Here's where I released her. And then my oath broke right before the cut. I saw it say oath broken as the cutscene was starting. I was like, what? Why the fuck did my oath break? You look at the dialogue. Trust Shadowheart. Spare her and see what she has to say. I didn't spare her. Shadowheart did, right? I didn't do any fucking thing. And then I said, ready for what? Let's get out of here. Boom, oath broken. How the fuck is that fair? Anyway. As far as levels, before we go downstairs, after we do this fight, I don't think we're going to get enough to level up, but we will get it in Mind Flayer Colony. So we're going to get our Action Surge, because I have been starting to think about the Merkle fight. We'll get our extra kick, which I don't even know if it's really that important. Oh, we got necrotic resistance. I think that's from Isabel's thing. Shadowheart's going to get another feat, right? And I was looking, I was like, you know, at this point, it might be better off for me just to switch over to 6 Monk for Cleric when I hit 10, because I don't really need Spirit Guardians that much anymore. So I'm probably just going to be using like Mass Healing Word to give Bless, but if Jaheira's in the group, I was like, wait, I don't think Druids get Mass Healing Word. But if she's going Starry form, she can use Chalice Healing, right? I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should respec her or not. Because I could go ahead and respec, and then when I level up in the Mind Flayer Colony, right, to get my 4th Cleric level, my 2nd feat, which will go into Wisdom, I don't know what to do. I might want to respec her stats anyway, because if Jaheira's in the group, Jaheira probably should wear Khalid's necklace, not Shadowheart. And I was like, well, I could probably try to get more decks or something. That's one thing we're going to have to figure out tonight. But other than that, like I said, only 2 things left to do before going down to the colony is this Moonrise Clearing and the Sharn Sanctuary. And the necrotic resistance Salter and a thing. But alright, so hopefully we don't fuck this up. Alright, let's go ahead and put Warding Bot on her. I did go back and buy my True Caress ring that I'd sold to Damon, because I did not want
You dare show yourself here after all you've done?
I wanted her to be able to cast Warding Bond.
You have betrayed me. You have betrayed General Thorm. You have betrayed our gods.
Jaheira to be able to cast it on other people.
These harpers. Moonrise will be their tomb, and in death, you will all serve the Absolute. You hid it well. I thought you'd be another notch on my bedpost. Boys?
Another thing is about XP is, since I normally come in and kill Clear Moonrise, is all these guys like the Zealots and Ghouls that were out here. Was it 1, 2, 3 Zealots, like 3 Ghouls? I didn't have the XP for that, so that's like 600 or so. Oh, because we helped the them guys are gonna help us. Anyways, since I got 3 people in the party right now, I kind of just felt like doing a lot of these fights straight up. That's why I was doing your fight just straight up. I mean, I wasn't going to just walk down the bottom and give them advantage on ranged attacks. Or high ground, but 9 things and we go first. So, I'm probably going to have to rest again, maybe. I prefer not to because I've already used that Cloud Giant elixir. But, we're only getting so many blade songs and shit, so... I don't know what Kethric's, I think we'll just go take Thunder here. Oh, I should, make sure I got a bludgeoning weapon for, Merkel. I mean, I know I got bludgeoning weapons, I just want to make sure I got a good one. Yeah, this should get rid of the mirror image, make his hits easier. Guess not. It didn't actually get rid. Oh, because she got through it.
Need to stay focused.
Oh, I get to control her. Okay, great. Oh. Don't care about that. Well, I was not expecting counterspell there, but I should have thought about that. Well, she's a warlock. She's only going to have 2 spell slots. She's already used mirror image. Alright, she's going to want to stay up top. She's good. The problem is all these, oh, I forgot about that one up there. Paladins. Damn it. A hard time hitting her. Magic missile's not gonna be enough to kill her. Alright, let's use our bonus action. Get rid of 1 mirror image here. That'll make our other attack a higher chance to hit. That's cool. Oh, I got opportunity attacks for that. was worried about that.
Time to put
I wonder if I could have checked her spells beforehand. What's my armor class? And disadvantage when still... Oh, because War God's Blessing. Okay. Rolled 16, 3 out of 4 times. Okay. Remember, I'd prefer not to rest. I'd like to get all the way to Merkel without resting, but that may not be possible. Oh, because they already had walked by. Alright, well, she needs to get safe for right now. From... I think we're okay. I'm just going to stay here so they get hit. Actually, we get next to each other so we can throw a heal on them. I can't hit these people because they're in the way. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and hit them even though they're just going to knock me out of AoE. Now, ideally, we'd want to kill the nose. I mean, we already broke our oath at this point. I don't know if it really matters. Surely you guys can kill those two fucking dudes. Why are you getting hit for? Come on, man. Don't be stupid. Oh, they made it die by its own hand. I don't think that used anything.
Incoming.
Oh, because he's already took damage this round. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize there was another guy up there. Could have fucking knocked his ass off. I think it's too risky for her to walk in here right now. Get a little bit closer though. Camera angle? Hello? What's going on? Okay, there it is. Think about having her kill the nose because I don't think it matters if she does. I think they'll go hostile if we attack them, but it's not really a concern. Alright, I can't see her stats. What did? Oh, that's right. I need to actually attack them, damn it.
There's an illithid parasite in that corpse. You should take a look.
I'm not going to steal their gear, but I'll take consumables. So that would just make sense. Probably about 3 things I'd want from that. Play armor is a good sell, so we'll make some more money. Like I said, my ult's already broken, so I don't think it matters I kill these people. I could have someone else do it, but whatever.
Murder is forbidden. Unless you regard, in which case it's called meting out justice.
What?
You're
No.
about to pay for your crimes. You've convinced them.
Yeah, shut up. Alright, I think we did all this already. They shouldn't see me in here, right? I'm doing this more for roleplay reasons than instead of metagame and XP, because we're not going to hit 11 anytime soon, and this extra like 300 XP doesn't matter. Alright, I did not take a potion of animal speaking, so I'm not too worried about this. That's weird. Oh, I could have just had her do it too. I wonder if they'd still get mad. Alright, she should have left, which means her chest should be fine to steal. Yeah, I don't know where the other Noah went. Oh, over here. But as long as she's in here, it's gonna be a problem. So let's try something else. I know she's gonna see it. Didn't realize I was blocking myself out here. Alright. Got all three of them. Should be ready to head upstairs again. Alright, we cannot change her spell slots, but I did buy a radiant resistance, so I could give her that, maybe. So she can't get smite killed. Well, not as easily anyway. Guess that's it. This monk just got an extra slow fall and high points. She got basically slow fall. And alright, these guys. They clear. Well, I still gotta loot this room, and might be guys here to kill. I've already looted over here this room. I don't think Squire's gonna be in there anymore. They don't have many hit points, but they do have code shield on. Wait, did I just crit a Yeah, why did my boots go from like 17 damage to 34 here? Oh, because they're undead, right? And I get 2 boots now. I just hold up. Oh, I forgot to use my blades on climax to heal, but that's alright. Is she not having cantrips to cast? She won't officially join the party until after the fight up top. Oops, wrong one. Okay. Well, then we'll back her up so she stays healthy.
You will die before you reach my lord. Perhaps then you will be obedient.
I'm not even sure what just happened. Alright, that's for my mage armor, so I'm still only down on that one counter spell. She's down a rage, and she's down a key point, but it's no big deal, and a blade song charge. Can I get through Catherick fight and Merkel? We'll get a long rest before Merkel, so we just have to get through the mind flares. Chop fight's pretty easy. The undead fight, and then the 4 humanoid fights. Yeah, I think we'll be alright. If I remember right, there's basically nothing in here. Excuse me. I need to see who's trying to get ice cream at fucking 2 in the morning. Make sure it's the wife, not the kid. I'm just gonna go ahead and take my break right now before we start Catherick. I'll be back in 5 minutes or so. Hey, as I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, my kid was sick. She missed school Friday. Yeah, she's up. I'm going to need a few extra minutes here. Alright, I may have to depart at any moment. I probably should go back and check on her in like 15 minutes. The chance of me getting through Markle tonight's getting much lower. I didn't plan on doing it. I was just more of a kind of a hopeful situation. You know what? I'm not going to click all this shit. I think this is for Marcus, yeah. Yeah, I want to say it's... Was it from a ghoul or from my song? I used to have a better idea because I'd read something else about it. Maybe it's on the wiki. Alright, I think this is good enough. We are full health. Like I said, we can always rest after Catherick if it goes bad. But we will lose our Hill Giant strength. Not Hill Giant, Cloud Giant strength, and we will lose our Radiant bonus. Oh, I should have put this cutscene on before I took off. But yeah, I had to go.
You. What have you done? What have you done to me? Now, I'm going to take the good path here.
And I'm thinking about just going straight to fight Markle. Normally in the Markle fight, I find it easier to kill Ketheric the normal way, so you can clear the Mind Flayer and the Devours and the Necromites. But I think I'm going to have enough power to take him out. The big thing is how I'm going to deal with the Flayer. Yeah, she's not concentrating on anything right now.
There is no... If Melodia could see all I've done, she'd know. She'd know her husband died long ago with Isabel. Unlike Isabel, he could not be brought back. I wish it could be so. But the Moon Maiden did not intervene when my life was dismantled piece by piece. And when I tried to buy it back, it cost me everything. Everything. We are copper pieces in their belts. Tokens to be traded for... You have beaten me, true soul. But the gods... beat me first. Aelin.
I think she approves because he's a
dog.
follower Shore
Retribution has
was.
come, and her sword is my sword.
And my axe.
Ketheric Thorm would sooner die than lay down his rank cause. Isn't that right, General?
I was a fool to hesitate. Power like mine cannot be hidden, cannot be cowed. But power like mine has a price. A price I am destined to pay. You have one last chance to bow. Once it's gone, I'll have no choice but to destroy you both. Do you hear? Bow! The prism. You've had it all this time, you worm. You will bow before me. And if you will not bow, you will break.
He will crumble at the power of your touch. Give him all the gods fight at our side!
Paladin on Paladin fight. Man, I roll initiative so well. I think his is 5 right now. Hers is 7? Hers is 6? Yeah, I think. So yeah, 5 to 7's been pretty good. You really only need 7. Except for some specific fights. 8's better, but... He's just gonna redo them, but I think this is our best option. I mean, we still got her radiant resistance for smites and warding bond, so... We'll only have to get him down like halfway. Like, you can firewall these guys and pretty much take them out. I should have probably used a fly potion. Actually, you know what? She's got extra rages. I think we'll rage with her because she could probably do the most damage with him and has a higher chance to hit. Necrotic poison. Okay, we're fine. Actually, hold on a second. Let's do this. We haven't used this strategy. Yeah, he's got very high defense. There we go, a little extra damage. Not quite enough to get him down, huh? A little bit more will do it. Alright. Already used bonus action. What do we got for... Well, I mean, it's not really need the necromites that badly. I don't have any wildfire. I got one glyph, one fireball. I mean, I could just go beat them down, but I'm not going to have enough movement to get to all of them. I can kill her, but she'll just respawn as the, What's the best way to do this? Really should hit him. I don't really have anything. Well, I guess I can just range attack. Oh, you know what? I'll have to get hit from that. Yeah, so that's the thing about them doing that shit. I hate wasting a bomb just for that. I don't think we need to do that much. You didn't see what happened there.
Your daughter. Isabel.
You will fall as sure as she. This has only begun.
That tentacle was colossal. How can such a thing be possible?
She is not undead. Yeah, I think I'll save my spell. She's still got an action, a bonus action, so. And I don't need her bonus actions as badly. Weird, but okay. Oh, he took out the... So yeah, the Alchemist Fire was enough to take him out. I thought I was really close, though. And no one had to get up close to him. I don't know if the bomb was the right call there, because I probably could have thrown another... I was worried him being electrocuted wet, they wouldn't be able to burn. That's what I was hoping, counting on was the Alchemist Fire getting him down a little bit, and then the burning when his turn came up. Alright, that doesn't actually show me hitting him, but that's alright. So here, kick it fools to death.
That tentacle came from below. We should follow. I'm not about to let Ketherick walk free.
Yeah.
Time to pack it in for the day, I think.
Could go sell. I don't think Damon's back there though to sell to. Alright, let's talk to her, get her in a group. Let's see if we can go respec her. We did not use any short rests. So far we used, what, one blade song, a couple rages. We're still looking okay.
The general will call that a tactic. That thing he summoned was illicit. Follow it below and find him, before he has a chance to subdue the night song again. I certainly do. Theory and supposition, none of which will help us in the fight. Ketheric must die, and the Absolute with him. We will work out the details as they lead, and I follow.
Oh, she's level 1. Okay. Don't have to respect her. I mean, roleplay wise, she probably is a Circle of the Land. She's not spores, and she does wild shape. I mean, she's just a general druid. Hey. I played one. I never actually finished it. I always got like 60-70% through. I never got to the city, but I played many hours in the game. I just had alditis. And then part 2, I don't think I ever got past like 10 hours in. There was just so much to do at the beginning of Act 2, or part 2. I just couldn't get into it. My objective was to finish part 1, or 1 and 2 before 3 came out, but then Elden Ring came out, and not Elden Ring, what was it? Diablo 4 came out that year, and then something else came out that I ended up playing. There was a couple games that came out that I didn't even plan to play at all, and ate up a lot of my time. And I know some people have said go like 10 cleric, 2-star druid is like a crazy healer. I don't know. We're not going like full heal. I actually want to run her as radiant damage. Oh, I will have to read. I mean, her stats are okay, but. Yeah, I might have should have just went to Withers if I can. Let's click through these. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe I should take Resilient Con on her if I'm just going to leave her pure. And then I can respec her con to an odd number. Maybe like 16 dex, 15 con. She's going to get... She's going to get Khalid's gift. I mean, I could give it to Shadowheart, but... Probably should. Well, I don't know. Shadowheart's swapping over to more melee right now, and I'm not too worried about her spell casting. 17 wisdom plus Khalid's and 1 from level up. So 1 feat in wisdom. Start with 17. 1 in Resilient Con. And then I think there's armor that you can get that has advantage on Constitution saving throws in Act 3 for druids. Yeah, I've tried to go back and play Baldur's Gate 1, the original. I don't have the enhanced editions, and people ask me, like, why are you not playing enhanced edition? I was like, I don't know, because I spent hundreds of hours in the first one. Like, I always, like, played it and would get, like, halfway through, put it aside for a year, and come back. And I did that from, like, 2000. When did the first one come out? 98, 99? Yeah, basically for, like, a 10-year period, I would play it once or twice, and then decide to start over. So I put a ton of hours in it. I just never got to the city and finished it. And I did start a run that's like halfway through from a couple of summers ago, which I want to get back to at some point. But there's always new games coming out. Like, I didn't plan on playing Last Epoch or Lords of the Fallen or Elden Ring DLC because I didn't even know about Elden Ring. I never played Dark Souls before. So there's a lot of my time spent playing games I just didn't even know about. So let's see, 16, 15, 17. I think that's this. You're not going to have any stats left over if you do that. But you'll finish with 16 dex, 16 con, 20 wisdom. She doesn't need to work caster, so what will her third feat be? She's going to be a caster. I mean, I don't need to figure this out right now. We're going radiant damage, so that's not going to help us much. Magic initiate, no. Nothing that's no, she doesn't really need that because we got a wizard in the group. That might be useful. And then this stacks. I mean, she could take Eldritch Blast, but she's gonna go for radiant damage. And this really fits a radiant damage theme, but yeah, a spell sniper might be good if it works on Starry Form Dragon. And does it stack on Moonbeam? No, Moonbeam's gonna be a save, right? So this has to be an attack spell. I don't know. I have to look at her spells. Maybe alert. Okay. Well, for right now, it doesn't really matter. So let's take let's just take lucky because we're gonna race back if we can. And she's gonna lose her resistance potion, but that's okay. Oh, that means she can moonbeam. I wasn't even planning on her in the Merkel fight. She can moonbeam Merkel. Okay, this is gonna take a while to figure this out. Help throw, improvise. Yes. Then hide, dash, disengage. Actually, before I do this, I want to see if Damon's there. I want to sell this junk I got. But I think everybody left. Nope, he's still here. Okay, so let's sell first. It's gonna take a few minutes. Now she does not get mass healing word. Make it easier here. Right. Oh, she does get mass cure wounds. But it uses up a 5th level spell slot. Okay. First thing we're going to do is give her Amulet of Restoration so she can give everybody Bless and Whispering Promise. Boom, now she frees her up. This isn't actually, nothing actually, you don't laugh. Have to roll to say to laugh unless you cast a Shatter. But I think overall Misty Step's probably going to be better. Is there any other amulets here to worry about? No. She only thunder spell she's gonna have is Thunder Wave. Now I probably should put this DC gear on her. Alright, she's gonna be cast Moonbeam. She should go with Radiance gear. We'll put hers back on. Oh, I'll have to give her dual wield. That should be the 3rd feat. So it's going to be Resilient Con, dual wielding, and +2 wisdom. That would be helpful, but Baylor Louvre would be helpful. I think at this point, an extra 2 hit points isn't going to make that much of a difference. She have proficiency with heavy crossbows? I'm not sure. Does not. I don't know if I have a... I think I had that Sharon crossbow. I think I sold it. Well, I got rid of all my boots too. Stormy Clamor, inflict a condition, which Radiant Orb would consider that. So that would be a good choice for her. Oh, she can't even use a light crossbow, huh? Oh, she can't use any ranged weapons? Alright, so we need a good bludgeoning weapon for her. For throwing, I think Doomhammer should work. Yeah. Actually, I know what I'm going to do here. We'll give her the Blood of the Thunder, since she's going to go Radiance. And we'll put Mel's back on her. Alright, so this is the starter gear. Now you could use something like this on for his offhand, but we really don't care about using the offhand for damages. We really want the plus to crit range, right? So okay, so what does she need? There's the Thunder Cloak. I think that's good enough, right? I mean, she's got 20 armor class. She's got Radiance gear on. And she's got gear on. And she's not qualified to use any bows, so... I thought she could use... at least use like a light crossbow, but I guess not. Yeah, so she's gonna not have proficiency anyway. Might as well just grab something useful. Alright, let's set up some hot bars here. Does any of his stuff change? They did not. I need 2,000 now to clear his oath, if I want to do that. None of her gear changed. She's going to have swap the weapon around, and she's gonna have Misty Step here, so. Yeah, we got 4 different items giving us the armor, the bow, staff, and amulet. Oh, right, my wisdom went up. That's just gonna be temporary for the Merkle fight. Yeah, so she's gonna lose her Warding Bond and Radiant Resistance. But I need to respect her. Wow, she's looking pretty cool though.
Oh, I shall be here in my camp as the
I'm fine with that. Deck 16 for initiative and armor class stuff. I guess we don't really need deck 16, but con 15 we'll use resilient con. Wisdom 17 we'll use our level up. I mean, right now, I'm not worried about dual wielding because I'm using the shield, so not until we get one of the higher end staffs. Perception's always important. And I just kind of feel like she should probably have nature, right? And now we'll figure out her actual spells. And then what gear we're going to give her. Yeah, sorry, it just takes a while. But we don't have to do it again, hopefully. Shouldn't really have to stop for anything, so we can prepare spells in town. Dragon has spacebar and speed it up. I'd rather just start from scratch here. If we have her cast Long Strider, because she is... Has higher spell level than other guy. Wyll. Where's story? You have to click here for story 4. I could have her cast a spell slot for his dark vision, but we don't need to worry about that right now. Have another character with enhanced abilities, always cool. So now I can have someone cast enhance, someone cast going with fire stuff sounds like it would be pretty appropriate. Not so much worried about the cosmic stuff. Light's pretty useless, I find. I'm not looking for summons. All right. We will take leap off. So there's still 3 more spells I want to get. I know they made changes to grasping fine. Alright, I'm just trying to think. Like, I'm trying to stick to the, like, radiant, but fire is kind of a secondary to that. I mean, I guess I don't have to take insect plague. I wouldn't mind taking mass cure wounds for emergencies. Yeah, I'm not going to take ice storm. We're not spec'd for that. This does not require concentration? Yeah, I need to have at least one person with see invisibility. Also, it'd be nice to have someone have an invisibility spell. I'm gonna take off his sleep storm so he can take something else. Don't want to take haste till he gets advantage on Constitution saves later. She'll take his dark vision. So we can give him invisibility or leap. Still got a lot of invisibility things, potions. Do I still need magic missile? I don't really feel like I still need magic missile here. I mean, I'll only do like 15 damage even out of a max one. Still could, Cloud Daggers is still okay. I know you can upscale it, but looking more for like low end utility, level 1, 2 spells, and I just don't see here much I need. I mean, I guess I could keep Long Strider on him. Free up on first slots. We'll just alright, we'll just put that back then. Alright, so long term buffs. Short term buffs, movement. Cantrips and stuff. One big spell. Alright. Nothing's really changing on her spell list. Still has Sanctuary up. Alright, so we're taking off Long Strider. And we'll replace that with Mass Cure. So these are item based right here. These are actual spells. Remember, we can still upscale stuff to level 5. So we have a Radiant Alternate, which is Wall of Fire. We have Freedom of Movement, Confusion for Crowd Control, Sleet Storm. Probably not going to stick with Call Lightning too much. Daylight if we need it. Okay, I think that's good. Got a nice little selection. Speak with animals would be handy, but I don't think I'm worried about that. I'd rather just do damage. Okay, so now we just need some hotbar. Damage, damage, buffs. Okay, so this is all damage stuff, right? Crowd control, debuffs, buffs, utility. Now, what I don't see is circle stars. Yeah, where do you get the... Is it under wild shape? Okay. Oh, that's right. This gives us we can't fail on all of our concentration saves have a DC 10 or whatever. There we go. And we get fly. Oh, I forgot that goes up at level 5 and level 10. So that's actually, remember, this is a bonus action. So my plan here is to use Guiding Bolt or Moonbeams and then Dazzling Breath. Now, last thing to do here. Let's give her all the miscellaneous stuff. Let's give her the other potions. Miscellaneous throwing stuff here. Probably about time to get rid of all these miscellaneous poison potions I don't use. Alright. We'll go with that for now. I still kept my buffs too, so she doesn't have aid. I give her long strider.
Did you see it? The path of light. That's good, right? Means we might make it out of here alive.
He didn't have that much money though.
I'll be here if you need...
Yeah, she's a cleric. I'll leave the holy water here and give her actual water to... Okay. Are we good? I think we're good to go. She does have Doomhammer. I got enough spell slots I could cast Freedom on everybody, but I don't think we're gonna need Freedom on everybody. Alright, so we... should I get my oath back? Because the next time it's going to cost 2,000, and after that it's going to cost 10,000 a pop. I don't think I worry about it. I think I got screwed over, but... I'm just going to ignore the fact that I'm supposed to be a Crown Paladin, because... Well, at least the first time I knew it was just because I was randomly attacking people to save time in real life. And then this time I thought it was total bullshit.
Best foot forward.
Yeah, Nectarno, if you're still here at the beginning, I explained what happened, which is... right here, when I said, trust Shadowheart, do not interfere. And then I said, she knows something about you, spare her and see what she has to say. Well, evidently those 2 lines was enough to break my oath. Because then I was like, ready for what? Let's get out of here. Yeah, I fucking broke my oath for telling Shadowheart to, you know, maybe spare Aelin. Are my summons come in? I don't know where they're at right now. They still up here? Thought I heard a dog barking. Alright, I still have my 1d4 radiant damage on. Even though I took that one off. This will not save me right now, cause I'm pretty sure, cause this is one of the ways I died my first big honor mode run, was this didn't go off. So you have to have it equipped when you long rest, otherwise it doesn't take effect. We got a nice little thing going on here. He's psychic based, she's necrotic based, she's radiant based, she's more elemental.
The hole yawns back at you, impossibly wide. A single tentacle burrowed through stone.
This must be where they harvest the tadpoles.
I wager that devil I meant to rescue somewhere near.
Tread carefully. We are very close to the source of the Absolute now. That telepathic storm has become a tempest.
No, this is the main reason I'm not restoring my oath, other than I don't want to pay 10,000 next time. It doesn't really make that much of a difference, and we're going to be attacking these neutral targets, which seems to break Oath of the Ground. Even though I need to attack these targets. I mean, I guess I could run around and not kill them for an XP, but that's not happening.
On the victor's path.
Smells like I've gone down one of the gate's stormwater grates.
Yeah, I just feel like it saves time just to kill them. Yeah, we're gonna get us. Well, if we want us. At some point, I have to get rid of my haste helmet. I always hate when I have to get rid of it. Oh, that got some pretty small range there. Yeah, we can make do with that. Keep forgetting I got cunning action. I'll get healed up when I short rest, which don't feel like I need to yet. So there's only like 4 real fights in here, so. Oh, my mistake. Now I can't dash. I love that Titan string and high strength character. Remember, I'm still using Cloud Giant Elixir on her, right?
Friend, we remember you. They are not kind to us here. They wish to repurpose us, destroy what they cannot fix. But we need your help! Friend is not.
I don't know if people are going to appreciate if we free him. Why would we, I don't know if Wyll would do that. We're doing a good run, right? I mean, I know they're real powerful. They have with you. They actually have decent hit points for summon.
Prepare the march. My chosen gather below.
All that blood. Ugh. Dropped right down from the tower.
I'm not doing undead yet right now. There's a lot of helmets over here, like if you're looking for a specific one.
We depart.
But there's not much else in here. Okay, should I free us? Why would we want... I mean, I guess I can free him in case I want to use him for later, but... pretty much just gonna not summon him. Original dialogue for it.
But perils remain. We will remain with you.
Can I give it to someone else? She's got scratch, and I don't see that changing. Would Karlak keep a Mind Flayer? devour? I don't know.
Absolute no.
Let's get Mizora.
Of all the beastly lairs I've had to poke my nose into, an illicit colony is still by far the worst.
Symbols. My brain bug must be returned, as I can read them too.
I didn't realize it was literally right there.
Let's go.
So I don't want to use her next to him, who gets advantage from Shadow Blade effect, which is on both my weapons. Even though the spell's called Shadow Blade, I'm just saying the effect. And she gets +1 crit when obscured, but not a big deal. Yeah, I normally end up like halfway to 11 when I finish all this. I mean, I think I've got 10 either after the Catheric fight or the Merkle fight in like my last 6-7 runs, but it's almost always I hit 10 and then while down here I get between like 10 and a third, 10 and a half, sort of.
One move ahead.
Mind flayers and civilians, side by side. This must be where they infect and transform those they kidnap.
Come on. Oh, that's right, because she doesn't have any strength. That's why she's not doing any damage. Yeah. Oh, I didn't see him right there. God damn it. She's not gonna be close enough for breath. I'm gonna take another break after this. Like I said, it's been like 20 minutes or whatever. I need to go check on the kid. Oh, I should have told the dad. Alright, I'm going to trust my initiative here is decent. As is my DPS.
Your tadpole forms a telepathic connection with the device. Every mind flayer in the room calls out hungrily from its pod, seeking release and sustenance. But there are others in the pods, those not yet infected, not yet elithid. Terrified, desperate to escape. The device is open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
Probably should have been a little bit safer there since I'm going for this achievement. Just make sure I picked the right choice. Worry about that in the end fight. Okay, so I needed to find out how long this range was. So if Karlach attacks the guy with range attack in round 1, we should be okay. I just have to make sure I'm 9 meters away so they can't use it. It's intelligence save, right? Was it? Okay. Wisdom save. I forgot she gets a smite too. She can't do it once she's raging though. Yeah, they're gonna make that save. I think we're okay here to do a little damage. Oh yeah, he was that low on hit points. I didn't even think about that. Alright, well we got these two down. Which was the primary mission. You don't want to do is leave them room to mind blast a bunch of people. Try to divide your party up.
Enough! My mind is my own!
Eliminate.
Where's he going? Did the AI go over there just to get those guys involved? I mean, why? She has advantage on wisdom saving throw? What? Yeah, I don't know why. I was waiting for him to charm me, and I was going to see if I could throw him.
I owe you an the others, the ambush. Tell me they survived? You've heard some of it, I'm sure. That I froze, or broke, or some other lie that is kinder. We were ambushed by cultists, yes. And then I heard her, their false god, whispering I would be a paladin again. With a god's purpose, a god's power. Everything I needed to protect my people. And all the while, the cult tortured them. They fought and ran and died around me, while I imagined myself their savior. By the time I regained my senses, it was too late. I did not just surrender to the Absolute. For a moment, I welcomed it. It would be nice to think so, but whatever these monsters twist us into, I believe it begins in us. I won't make excuses. I can't make amends. But I know something of what you came to do. Ketheric is below. He thinks you're no longer a menace. Descend. If there are any more survivors to be found, I'll find them and lead them out of this place. And you, my friend.
Yeah, we're right up to 5,000 there, so.
I don't know how... This is a bleeding shit show. We came here to rescue Duke Ravengard. Yeah. He was still human.
What a stench. I'm beginning to think Is there any news about Duke Ravengard? Did he get out alive?
Brine pools, but empty of tadpoles. Unusual. Harvesting all the larvae indicates they are getting ready for...
By Grazit's cock. It's about time you came.
Now, I'm not big on D&D, like, reading, but Grasset was, I know a little bit about him because he was in a Dungeons & Dragons Online quest series, and he was the final boss for that series. The 5 quests, yeah. I mean, you fight him, but you can't beat him because he's immortal, right? So he lives in the abyss down with Loth.
Go on and gloat. Bow to your pretend crowd. All done? Good. Now, enough sniffing around and get me out of this thing.
Mizora's life rests in your hands. Perhaps you could end this pact.
Now, if you kill her, he becomes a lemur. And I assume, being this is my Wyll origin run, I assume the whole run would end. Alright, he's both +3 because the one was -1 charisma. Is this important enough to burn a... Yeah, she doesn't use any spell slots. Let's go ahead. And I got 4 inspiration, I'm not worried about it.
Your own contract is airtight, but you recall an old incantation from a children's story said to void a devil's pact. Abi diabole et nunquam redi. Your eyes turn to the control panel next to the pod. It has 2 devices marked with elithid symbols. Your tadpole responds to them. The symbol's meaning comes into focus. Annihilate. You decipher the symbol. It's an elithid sigil, meaning unleash.
You did all right, Wyll. I'd give your belly a good rub, but never could stand the smell.
Oh, was the other one... Was it... Whatever.
You've jumped through enough hoops. A little treat.
We can get our fancy rapier. I almost never get this item. Normally don't have Wyll in my... Oh, yeah. I don't know if I've ever... Maybe once before have I got it? I know I've saved her before with Wyll in the party, but I don't know if I asked because I didn't know first time.
Now, you've got bit... Don't you fret. I'll find you soon enough. You're going to need... Oh, and go ahead. Tell folks how we met. It's a real cracker of a tale.
Is there one I can actually make use of this, though? You gain a +1 bonus spell save DC. She could use it. She could use it. She's got martial weapon proficiency from Death Domain. She's got nothing. Instead of its dexterity modifier, the affected entity adds a spellcasting ability modifier. I don't know how useful this be against Merkel, though. I don't. Well, I think we could take this off and give her this. Hold on, let me see. +10, 13, 18. Still only +10. But my wisdom's higher. Okay, this is a +1 weapon. This is a +2 weapon. Why is my shit not showing different? Why is my... Oh, I know, because it's a quarterstaff and I have 21 strength, so that's why. But it's a +2 weapon, so that's why it's equaling out. And since we're going to keep strength potions on for the Tavern Brawler part, then this isn't really helping us. Being a rapier, we can't put it in our offhand, so the only other option would be to give it to her, and she's I mean, she could use this with her scimitar once she takes dual wielding. But we don't really want her attacking much. Plus, she really should have Blood of Lathander for her Radiance theme. The only thing I'm useful for this is summoning the Cambion. Yeah, I don't think anyone can use it. Now the robe you get for killing Karlach's decent. Because it gives like fire resistance and +1 armor class.
There's a parasite nearby. You should take a closer look.
Yeah, I think you get it anyway when you click on it.
The only thing worse than a pool for tadpoles is an empty pool for tadpoles.
Okay, I'm gonna take my break now. Let's see. Well,
Prepare the march.
It's 4 o'clock. We're looking at least 10 minutes to do this room section. Probably 20 minutes to do get the undead fight done, do the mine puzzle, go loot the mine items, go over to the head device, get our bonus to intelligence saves, get the resonant stone. Yeah, so at least a half hour before we would even be in the restoration pod area to prep for Merkel. That would put me staying up till 5 o'clock or later, depending on how the Merkel fights goes. I think I'm going to have to call it a night. I think what I will do is do this fight over here with what's her name, Bone Daughter or whatever, Balthazar's apprentice, Kreska. Do the undead fight, do all the miscellaneous looting and stuff over there, be ready for Merkel for next stream. My plan was to be in Act 3, or be done with Merkel by Sunday night. We're still on pace for that. The adamantine shield. I could give her 3 armor class, but I don't really have anyone else that's using shields much. She's using the initiative. I figured I'd give her this one. She's also wearing armor right now. The only other thing I had was the helmet, which I ended up selling to Damon because I was like, I'm not going to have any heavy armor users. I feel like I'm in a good spot right now with Merkel because now that I've hit 10, I have Action Surge. I will rest at the thing. Oh, you know what? I completely forgot to go do the Sharn Sanctuary. Oh well. Maybe I can do it before leaving Act 2. Because that would have gave me +5 intelligence here and +5 wisdom on Shadowheart. Or Jahara, whoever took it. Yeah, I didn't need the necrotic resistance from the altar in the gauntlet area, which I normally grab that altar before coming over here, because I still got the blessing of Sloon. Hopefully that's not going to be a problem. That I forgot those 2 things. Anyway, hey, thanks for stopping by again. Like I said, it's already 4 in the morning. If I had like another 30-40 minutes earlier, then I probably would continue and try to get this done. But I don't want to fight Merkel being super tired. That's, you know, pretty much where everyone has the hardest time is Merkel. And I'm not worried about doing these 2 fights offline, because I'm going to be short resting after each one, and I'm going to get all my stuff, because all I got left is these 2 fights. So I can use Blade Song, I can use Rage, all that stuff, so they won't go long. Okay, I'll be back Sunday night. Yeah, I've been spending a lot of time looking at gear, looking at builds. I don't mind doing that though, because it takes me so long to go through the game that I'd rather have the builds I want to play than play a build for a level or 2 and go, oh, I'm just putting off trying something different. Like, say if I would have just kept Karlach Barbarian all this time. I don't know. I do have another Cloud Giant thing, so I could give it to her, but my plan for Merkel is have Scratch or maybe Jahara. I don't want to do my normal invis everybody, get everybody in position in turn-based mode, activate the dialogue, kill everything, and then activate Merkel. No, we're going to go with I'm confident enough that I'm powerful to take him out in a couple turns. We're going to do the dialogue, hopefully to get Catherick to kill himself. I gotta get 1 person or 2 people to get the flare down, which I think is probably gonna be Karlach. And I'm gonna have Shadowheart run up to the top. I might get everybody fly at least before we start. Problem is, if you actually watch the dialogue, it has a tendency to take people out of turn-based mode, and then any buffs they have that's 10 turns or less go away. But I'm gonna have her like fly up or dash up to drop a. I'm gonna drop a haste spore grenade. Use my other action to drop a globe invulnerability scroll. So that's what she'll be concentrating on. That's why I didn't worry too much about making her a monk 6 right now, because I had thought about getting her monk 6 so she could do full damage to Merkel. And then I'm going to have Wyll go up there, hit haste grenade. He's going to have his base attack, his secondary attack, his action surge. So that's 4 hits. 1 from haste was 5. With 5 hits and 1 guaranteed crit, likely we'll get 2 crits. I'll have one will be I'll have a level 4 spell slot and like 3 level 3 spell slots, right? I should pretty much kill him as a smiting paladin. He's got like 390 hit points. On a good crit, I do over 100. I will have the resonant stone before fighting him, right? Because I'm like 15-20 minutes from getting the resonant stone if I go do that undead fight right now. That means all my psychic damage is going to double against him. No, wait. I don't think the resonant stone works on undead, so no, don't factor that in. I just remembered that. The Steeped in Bliss effect does not affect undead or constructs. Either way, I still should hit him for like 100 damage for the one guaranteed crit, and then the other 3-4 hits should do... With smites, I can just unload all my high level spell slots. So even if they're doing like 60 damage a hit, the hard part's going to be hitting him. Because he's still going to have like 21 AC. Alright, so I have a plan. I'm going to do these other 2 fights. Get everything prepped up for Merkel. Save it. Start next stream. We'll do Merkel. Go do all the dialogue scenes and the monk fight, and by the end of the next stream we'll be in Rivington. Which at that point, going through Rivington, just do that offline. There's really no like big fight in Rivington to worry about. I can get Nyruna if I want to use that for Karlach, Dwarven Thrower. I know I have to kick Shout of Heart out of the party to talk to Ferg Dror and get the specialty items, so I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Anyway, I think we're looking pretty good. I'm going to run. Have a good night.